In the modern world, peace is not just the absence of conflict, but rather the harmony and togetherness of diverse people from around the world. Building harmony like this requires elements beyond that of political treaties and alliances, but rather the will to respect the differences in people. Cultural appreciation, or the respecting and learning of various cultures, is one of the most powerful tools for creating peace and overcoming prejudice. By valuing cultural diversity, communities can build strong connections that are even more effective than any government document. However, cultural appreciation is strongly rivaled by prejudice. Prejudice is derived from multiple psychological factors, like categorizing and stereotypes. The human brain categorizes people and forms generalizations to simplify information. When these generalizations are negative, they can lead to social bias or prejudice. Another natural function is to favor people of your own group or culture, commonly known as an in group. This leads to negative attitudes and exclusion of people who are perceived to belong to another group or outgroup. Some other researchers conclude that prejudice arises from the habit of quick decision making and reducing certainty. This breaks down complex social dynamics and makes them simpler for the brain to process. At its core, prejudice thrives from ignorance. When people ignore the values, beliefs, and messages of another culture, they resort to generalizations made by the brain. Cultural appreciation, however, fights this ignorance. By educating people about the true beauty of other cultures, it rewires the brain to accept others and perceive them as more complex, leading to them being seen as more than just stereotypes. Cultural appreciation goes beyond just rewiring the brain. It means valuing different cultures. When people learn about another culture through food, music, festivals, and history, they see the truth and joy other cultures foster. This creates empathy, the foundation for peace. For instance, when students in school learn about multicultural holidays, they do more than process information. They gain insightful knowledge about the connections that other cultures form. When I was in elementary school, I gave a PA announcement about Diwali and the importance of the celebration. This opened the eyes of many of my classmates to the idea of cultural appreciation. They learned that I believe in a culture filled with celebration and positivity, and they understood that even though I'm in a different in group, I still have the same values and beliefs they did. Another contributor to prejudice is media portrayal. Currently, social media has a huge influence on the population by shaping public opinions and attitudes towards diverse people. When social media, film, and news outlets depict certain cultures, religions, and ethnic groups through stereotypes such as associating specific communities with crime, terrorism, or poverty, they often reinforce negative stereotypes. These portrayals also reduce complex identities to simple generalizations and fail to show diversity and humanity in everyone. Contrarily, positive portrayals of different cultures can challenge prejudice by highlighting similar values and positive messages. Since media is an effective way to broadcast information over wide regions quickly, more authentic representations of diverse people can reverse these generalizations in shorter periods of time, and it can bring forth more relevant change to society. Another significant way to build cultural appreciation is through dialogue. Engaging in honest and open minded conversations with people from different backgrounds enables people to confront misunderstandings and build mutual trust. For example, intercultural dialogues create a safe space for people from different ethnic groups to share their beliefs and practices. This builds understanding and serves as a foundation for inclusion. Collaboration across cultures also fosters peace through unity and the passion to solve common goals. International humanitarian projects bring individuals together and teach participants that cooperation outweighs division. When doctors, scientists, or engineers work together to solve global problems like disease, poverty, hunger, or environmental issues, they demonstrate that cooperation and diversity is a strength rather than an obstacle. In conclusion, peace isn't something that can be created immediately. It must come from within individuals around the world as an awakening to grow as a single community. Through understanding and respecting diverse people everywhere, cultural appreciation provides a pathway toward that peace. By valuing traditions, practices, and perspectives that are different from our own, we battle ignorance and fuel the journey toward global peace. We build empathy, create dialogue, and celebrate humanity is the glue that holds us together. As Martin Luther King Jr. once wisely stated, peace is not merely a distant goal that we seek, but a means by which we arrive at that goal. Thank you.